And we are live.
Sweet.
Yep. How's everybody doing this Sunday?
I am great.
Tired, but not as tired as I could be.
That is that is an idiom that is ultimately probably the most true.
Very much so, because that's how I feel right now. I loaded some pictures up into the Craft Talk channel if y'all want to take a look.
Let's pull that up and see what we got.
I saw all your
yes.
I've been working on one myself.
Say that again, Cannon.
I said I saw all your raised beds. I've been working on one myself.
I built a new one today that doesn't have dirt in it yet. I mostly built it so I could also put the remainder of the concrete from breaking up the old pad and that used to be the ramp to the lawnmower shed that was in the back, and the spill out from when I had the slab poured last month. So I put that in the bottom, covered it with leaves, and then took some of the dirt from post hole digging today and threw over it, and then I'll fill in the rest.
Nice.
Well, I had an abundance of rotten wood, and I already had everything but 6 landscape timbers to build my bed. So I went and got the timbers, built the bed, and made use of the abundance of rotten wood that I had.
I would have added compost to it, but my compost has only been mellowing for about a year, so I need to let that age a little bit more and then keep adding to it. At this point, it's mostly coffee grounds and onion bits.
Well, I made use of everything I could off my own property, but I ended up having to go get 32 cubic feet of dirt today. And it is nice having forks on my tractor to unload that crap off the back of my truck.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Whenever I get dirt, there's a local garden place here called Sammy's. I think it's Sammy's Plant World. And for $20, you'll get a scoop of dirt, which fills up my truck bed. It's why I use Kyle next door's truck, because it has a little bit newer suspension than my 23-ish year old truck.
Yeah. That's not bad.
So for about $20, you get a scoop, and I'm probably not going to do that because I don't need that much. I'll probably mix manure and dirt from Home Depot to fill in that. But the bed that is the last bed on the right, like there's the cinder block bed, then there's that long skinny bean bed, and then there's that bed right behind that in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's the new one I made with scrap boards that wouldn't. I mean, if I get a year out of it, I'm going to be happy because it's boards that it's the 2 boards that didn't age well from the deck, cut down to make that, because you can see through the rest of it what I'm building for Vincent.
Yes.
I'm going to go through and put another set of those around on all 4 sides of that big one that's 4 feet off the ground.
Yeah. Nice little raised playhouse.
I'm going to cut off those posts that are on the little lean-to pop, or that little pop out on the side.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to cut the front posts and make and Cannon, you might be able to tell me the correct way to do this because I'm going off of my own assumption here, is the front of the raised deck, I'm going to take those metal connectors off that held up his swing set and cut, I think, probably about 6 inches and make a 6-inch half-lap joint between it, and I'm going to take those bits on the side out little piece and cut them down flush so that the deck just goes straight across, and then do the same thing on those so I can extend those front 2 posts with carriage bolts anchoring it. Should that work?
The front 2 main posts?
On the upper deck, there's the, I'm going to take those metal connectors off that's at the top, make a half lap joint and splice another piece of 4x4 to go up so I can raise the height on that. Just so it can hold a clear corrugated roof.
I'd go 12 inches on my lap to make sure if I'm just using carriage bolts.
Awesome.
Yeah, but also it's just for clear corrugated for a roof structure.
Yeah, but you're still going to have some wood that's got to support that clear corrugated, so it's going to be a little bit of weight.
And y'all
So,
get
yeah.
y'all
So
also
12
get
inch.
a little bit more wind than we do.
Yeah, but initially the slope was going to go the other way, and I wasn't going to cut anything. But there's trees that way. If I was to face it the other or turn the slope the other way, we can see out straight over the house and then across the street and across the bayou. And he has a telescope that we need to put back up. So we got a bunch of clear open sky back over the house. So that is
Good enough reason to change your direction.
Yep. And then the post that's off to the side is going to be the swing set.
Nice.
So I'm probably gonna add a little bit more structure to just that one post, but I had the cement for it, so I went ahead and did it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's what I've been working on. Other than we didn't have the charity D&D game this weekend because Claire is stress sick, Topher was regular sick, and Nox couldn't make the whole 5 or the 4 set of games we were going to do. So it's like we didn't have enough to actually run it. So I streamed for nearly 10 hours straight yesterday trying to beat a video game.
Yeah. How'd you do, by the way?
I didn't beat it last night, but I beat it this morning because I realized that there were extra health ups in other places that I didn't go get. And that 30 HP was a lifesaver.
What were you playing?
Record of Lodos War Deedlit in the Wonder Labyrinth. It's it's supposed to take you 6 hours if you're a really good gamer, because it's supposed to take you about an hour a level. I am not a good gamer and died a lot, so it took me about 11 hours to beat the game. But this morning, after getting those level ups and coming back, I beat the boss in one straight shot.
Nice.
It's your standard Metrovania style side scroller. It functions a lot like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which was like my jam back in the 90s.
Yeah.
So I saw no problem dropping the $20 to get the game and then try to beat it and use it for the stream. So far, I've raised $75 on Facebook through donations and $65 on here, which, by the way, anybody that's listening, for the next couple weeks, I think till sometime in June, we have a charity drive going on. Down underneath the screen somewhere, there's a donation button that Claire put. The proceeds right now are going to Global Givings to help with cancer treatment for children in Ukraine. And they're trying to get a lot of them over to St. Jude. So any donations help to get kids chemo. So that's the only time I'm going to plug it during this. But we got that going on for the next couple weeks, guys. So if you know anybody that would like to donate, just point them this direction. Think this might be the fundraising method we use in the future, is just have it run for a month with donations instead of planning one event.
Yeah. And at that point, we can potentially have other other people who stream can point it out to their audience as well. At that point, it's a link that they can put in their description and or their title line, and it'll help as well.
Yep. So that's the charity for right now. We might we'll probably revisit it in a couple months with another one to throw up while we're just playing. I don't know if we can get away with saying, please give us beer money.
I mean, I don't think we're big enough where that's too much of an issue.
No, but I think it might be funny to put up, please give us beer money.
Plus, on top of that, beer money. So that is also a thing. Oh, we are solely down here in Laffy Land. We are solely entrenched in, well, for personally, waiting for Wednesday so that I can go on vacation till the following Sunday, till next Sunday. It's going to be 4 or 5 days of fishing and drinking beer, which is going to be nice. And then once we get back from that, then it's a matter of trying to waiting for the state of Louisiana to finally finalize the priority map for the Louisiana watershed program down here, which is going to ultimately buy my house to create green space to reduce flooding in the area. In which case, we need to find a place to live until that check comes through, and then we can see about starting building a house. So we finally got a pretty good idea on what we want the house to look like ultimately when we build, and it's just a matter of getting it to an actual architect or engineer to build it up, to get the actual plans drawn up. And then once we get the plans drawn up, then it's a matter of getting it built. And then our forever home will be, in fact, a reality, and we'll have plenty of space for activities, if you will.
So you're going to have bunk beds that leave the floor open with so much room for activities.
Negative. It is unnecessary to have bunk beds to leave room for activities when the building is built with activities in mind. I will have my gaming nook.
And he will have plenty of field space for camping.
Oh yeah. That goes into the 28 by 30. All that's going to come into the 28 by 30 shop. That's going to have about a quarter of it, maybe a quarter of it, maybe a little bit less, partitioned off and air conditioned in a shop so that I can keep all my leather work and stuff, and anything that needs to be temperature controlled will be stored in that area, and then my blacksmithing area will be off the back of that, so that the hammering and all the noise goes back out away from the house. So I have my plans in my head, and now that Mish has found this program that she's found, which is what I posted up in the Discord to show what the footprint of the house is going to look like. I also need to see about putting my shop together so that I can actually get plans built up for those as well, for that as well.
There's something else you need to include in your plans for your shed. A large a awning off to the side, either over a concrete pad or over just the ground itself, so that we can put grills and make barbecue there.
Oh, brother. Yeah, that's going to be unnecessary. My house is going to be along the west face, is going to be about, I think it's going to be 50 feet and the entirety of the backside, the west side of the house, is going to have a cover over it for a patio. Plus, I plan on having at least an 8-foot porch on the shop for that as well. So that is 100% already in the works uh, for that.
Nice.
Plus, oh yeah, I like having uh our normal and then our special reprobates come down for enjoyment and activities, i.e. gaming and drinking and barbecuing and cooking and eating. That is all already in, and especially considering, okay, so this initiative that's going to end up buying my house is a state run uh initiative. It's a state run project. Excuse me. um what happens is the state buys the property, tears down the house, and then gives that property back to the city, and then the city can do whatever they want with it as long as it is still the property then becomes classified as green space indefinitely. Like, there can be no construction or permanent structures on the properties that are sold this way. It can only be green space, so they can do like awnings or walk-in parks or lateral parks, but they can't put structures on it. So during the meeting where this was all explained to us, the actual official, so we made it a point to ask, like, all right, so you're saying that once closing is happening, we are no longer allowed on the property? They said yes, because technically once you close and once the state takes possession of the property, then it is condemned to be destroyed, and it's a liability issue at that point. Like, all right, so by you saying that, as far as us taking things, they're like, okay, take whatever you want. And I literally looked this guy in the eyes and went, what about my floors? And he looked at me dead in the face and went, take whatever you want. So I'm going to be taking 84-year-old oak hardwood floors out of the house. And if I had more storage and bigger options, then I would be taking both the metal roof and the tongue and groove roof as well. But I don't have that much storage or capability to move that much material. But I will be taking the floors, because the floors probably going to end up being the more expensive thing that I can potentially recoup money off of. Plus, I mean, 84-year-old oak floors. So I'm taking all of that with me, which means that I also, originally, our intention was to leave the refrigerator and the stove in the house for whoever came next. The stove is gas range. So that's going to go into the shop and get converted to a propane system, so that I can have my shop with my stove in it.
You'll need to replace the burners on it, more than likely.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. Just have to replace the jets and the entry point for the gas.
Yeah, that's we looked at that because over at the other house, the $700 stove that Emily and I bought to replace the old one. I mean, y'all saw that before for the Extra Life when you're there. The really awesome stove. It's sitting in the shed right now over there, waiting for me to build a cover off of our house and then find out exactly how much it's going to cost to convert it to propane, because then I'm going to have an outside kitchen.
Nice. So yeah, I will have a full complement of appliances.
Nice.
That we will be taking with us, as well as the floors.
Kyle, you know this means that you're going to have in your shop, right? Without having to buy a new one. Beer fridge.
Refrigerator.
Beer fridge.
Oh, Oh, I know.
On top of that, there's something that's more important: ice cream freezer.
Uh,
No, no,
see,
no.
that's
See,
that's the thing. My biggest thought process is yes, there's going to be a beer freezer. My thought process has gone in a slightly different direction than ice cream freezer, and that is putting a tap on the front of my refrigerator, on the front of the refrigerator, or do I just buy a mini fridge to turn into a kegerator?
if you have a side by side, don't you?
I do.
Okay, so the best thing for that with a side by side is, if you're going to convert it, is to take the refrigerator portion and get the skinny kegs, like the ones that are like the shape of the propane tank that goes on the back of a
Uh
forklift.
huh. Uh huh.
That'll work. A standard keg is not going to fit in there. If you look at Northern Brewer, they have these smaller kegs that are the size of the soda canisters that you have at fast food restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't work with the bag sodas, and that'll work, and you can literally just hook the hoses up and slap a cap or slap a tap on the front.
Well, excuse me.
The the freezer section, the only other thing you could do is, and you'd have to get a certain type of hose. I don't remember what hose it is, but you could drill through the wall as long as you don't have anything that runs in between if it's just insulation, and you can run the hose through the freezer and then have it come back out the side of the with the regular refrigerator to get an additional chill, but that usually doesn't work. I've seen a couple people do it on YouTube, and
Or, and this is just me spitballing here, I could set the freezer up for lagering.
yes, you make sure you definitely set that temperature right though, because uh, I've seen stuff where it's like, yeah, the lager exploded because we froze it.
Yeah. But if it's that all highly depends upon the length of time the liquid the beer stays in the hoses in the freezer section.
This is true.
So I have options. Um,
You do. My big thing is once I get my 13th check, because supposedly, because the state has to still clear out some cousin Ronnie funds,
mhm.
they're expecting me to have another large bonus check this year, which I'm like, yes, give me. Let me get this bonus and put it in the bank. But a portion of that's going to build the addition to the shed this summer if the check is the right size.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited about that because if I can do that, I have just added 10 by 14 feet.
Nice.
Or sorry, 10 by 12 feet to the amount of storage I have.
I did see something not too long ago talking about they're trying to push for pay raises in the state for teachers.
I would appreciate that mostly because right now I am a health official. I am cleaning staff. I am a human shield. I am a first responder.
You are a whole bunch of things you're not being paid for.
There is a very large list of things that are on my list before they acknowledge I am a teacher. But let's be fair, though. Every single job out there has a long list of crap that is not technically my job, nor am I reimbursed for. I mean, it's not just teachers, because I'm sure Cannon can attest to the number of times of that's not my job, but right now it is.
That's not my job, but if it doesn't get done, then I can't do my job, and then I get fussed at. So I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Yeah, that's like 90% of the story of my life.
Yeah.
But I've loaded a link up, guys, into Discord, and I'm going to make it visible for the guests that might be watching. of a breathtaking wooded river retreat
You think like 6 foot wide?
with in Folsom, Louisiana. And I need you to pronounce that river for me, Kyle.
Let's see. Isle of View is a spectacular 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, custom built home on 7 private wooded acres in Folsom, Louisiana, with gorgeous sweeping views from the little Chifuncte, something like that.
I would say chifunked.
It's the you don't pronounce the T. So yeah, it'd probably be around Chifunkte. River, I'm not sure. This home is absolutely perfect for either a short getaway from the hustle and bustle of city life or an extended period of total relaxation and seclusion. With the enormous windows, wide wraparound deck, you will feel literally like you are living in a treehouse. Yet you will have all the creature comforts you could ask for. If you are looking for the perfect place to unwind, then this is it.
All right, so this is what I get when I Google Louisiana rustic verbo. So let's. We hadn't done this in a little bit, so I wanted us to take a look at this and either tear it apart or see if there's something we can enjoy. But first off, I'm going to say I kind of dig how funky it looks.
Yeah, the center spire looks. I mean, I mean, it's hard to tell for sure exactly how wide that bridge is going to the front door, but it ain't much bigger than that. So if that bridge is about 4 foot, then that central turret's probably like 7 wide.
Can you see it, Cannon?
Yeah, I'm looking at the pictures trying to get an idea of size reference.
I will say this: I'm not super stoked about the stucco.
The exposed brick stucco is a little forced. And by
well,
little, I mean a lot.
I don't. Is it painted or is it real? Like
It looks like it's real. It also looks like it's new.
it looks. It is definitely decorative. It is not like, hey, here's
100.
this old stuccoed house in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, I mean that's obviously the aesthetic that they were going for. I don't know.
I would get all those damn vines off the side of the house on picture number 3.
Yeah, I mean I'm looking at 2. Let's see, 3. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, no, that's no.
I'm
That's
looking
it.
at I'm looking at picture 21, and that cantilever deck on the back end of it is just dangerous.
You said 21.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Oh,
No,
that is that a steel I-beam in the middle though? Should there be 2? If there
I'm
there's
coming. Hang on.
there's one steel I-beam underneath that, and is all that green steel, Cannon?
To be fair, that's what it looks like. It looks like the green trim is all I-beam, or at least
Still, I feel
C-channel steel.
I'm with you, Cannon. That needs more
That's a lot of
support.
weight, man.
Yeah, that's a good probably 10 foot sticking off the
'Cause
back of it.
Because those floor joists are
Wide.
like those are 12s at least, man.
Like the gap between those looks way bigger than that. Well, I don't know. If you look at the size of the chair to it, it might be the standard distance, but it looks way wider apart than it needs to be.
yeah, but even if that is a steel I-beam going out, now if the green perimeter is I-beam, then okay, I get it. But if that one beam in the center is the only steel beam they've got, you're talking about a twisty topsy-turvy.
Mm-hmm.
Getting too much weight on one side of it, and it's going to rotate. Plus, it's got the roof and everything over top of it.
What the hell is 22?
That's at the bottom. It is a open patio with a fountain.
Yeah, that's like, is it? Oh, Jesus.
But they couldn't like take a leaf blower to this before they took the picture.
I mean, that would have been.
Also, if you had all those ceiling fans on, there shouldn't be no leaves.
You're not wrong. I mean,
Like-
don't get me wrong. It looks to be out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, look over on the right hand side of 22 though. Old school TV. Like I am confused about how old this place actually is. Like some of the pictures make it look like it's newer, but I feel like someone's trying really hard to make Pawpaw's fishing camp into like something Verbo worthy.
I don't know that center, whatever the hell is in the center, whether that's tile or like the faux applique for like a backsplash that they decided to try to use for that middle is that it could be it could very well just be the angle that looks kind of.
You ever seen the metal ceiling panels that used to be up in the old houses?
Yeah, that they are now
That's
selling.
what those are.
That they are now selling as plastic backsplashes.
On Antique Alley, several of the stores have those old metal ceiling tiles. All right. Okay, we got the Bridge to Terabithia on number 23.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. No hating. The property's pretty.
It is. Going back.
On 25, that bench rotten though.
I mean, okay.
Hold on. 26. Everybody go to 26. It is a chapel, but I'm really hoping it's an outhouse.
Myself, that's kind of okay. There, okay.
I'm just
27. 27 is perpetrating a fraud.
This was like the one time we got. Where is Folsom, Louisiana?
That's a very good question. Let me see.
I know it's further south than me.
The village of Folsom is in
Oh.
St. Tammany Parish. Let's see.
That goes on about 6 or 7 more pictures showing snow in Louisiana.
Yeah, the one time they took about 45 pictures. The one time it snowed. Oh, Jesus Christ! This is
In St. Tammany, that's over in the toe, isn't it?
It's above the toe. It is north of Covington.
Okay, so it's on the north side of Pontchartrain.
Yes, it is north of Covington.
Yeah, if you look at number 3, you can see the access point to the ceiling fan room with the big old fountain.
If you go to if you take 12 to Mandeville and then cut north, you will drive through Folsom.
Okay, Cannon number 7. I need both of y'all to look at number 7, and the longer you stare at it.
All I'm saying is number 16. There is a clawfoot tub, which I can appreciate.
I just need y'all to look at 7 real quick at this fireplace.
I hate it. I hate freestanding fireplaces.
No. Just look at the actual work that's on it.
Yeah.
The longer you stare.
Oh yeah, that's the rough hewn tile that every flipped house for the past 5 years has done as the backsplash in the kitchen
or the bathroom. But I'm saying is look at the edges. Whatever they did.
Oh, I guarantee you that's wood. It
is wood
panel.
And if you look up top, you got 2 AC return air vents at the top. That's a faux fireplace.
Turned incorrectly because those vents are made to go horizontally and they turn them vertically.
I know it because I mean you can see the gas register inside the inside there. I mean it's probably a Rasmussen set of gas logs.
And those return panels are meant to be in a ceiling, not in a wall.
Correct. And also, if you look down at the foot,
They
that
didn't. It's not.
like
It's not even with the floor.
well, and I mean you can't like that. That's easy. That's easy to fix.
That's grout
So
and
easy to fix.
silicone.
So easy to fix that. Dude, what you couldn't go get no quarter round, just quarter round, just to put along along that front face. Just quarter round along that front face would fix that, and this would look about 30 times better.
Or if you had extended the stones to cover up either what is, I'm assuming, the side of a piece of plywood or the tile like that is in the front of the fireplace, so you can have your little, I'm going to sit in front of the fireplace. But no, this is just shoddy work. I mean, like it looks unfinished to me. And I mean, I know that's probably mean, but that
it looks like a freestand. It looks like a freestanding fireplace. It may not be. It may literally be the end of a hall. Which is one thing, because I hate freestanding fireplaces. I think they're completely ignorant and don't serve any purpose. And it could very well be a situation of the left is a hallway, the right is a hallway. And it's not open space behind it. And I hope to God there's no open space behind it, because that's just stupid.
I think I'm going to ruin it for you because I'm pretty sure it is, because this house is an octagon where this is at. So the other thing is, if you look at it, this is built at an awkward ass angle too.
Everything in this house is built at an awkward ass angle. Look at switch over. Let's if we go to
wait, look,
8.
hold on, look at the doors on the right hand too. That's one of those. If someone opens one door while you open the other one, you go and get slammed into, because one door opens in. They both open in to where they open this. God.
Yeah. I was like, if you go to 8, then you can see just the that's my problem with non-square houses, is the fact that the interiors, you end up with odd angled rooms.
Look at the floor.
Now, the floor under the table, I like the angled layered flooring, and then it just goes into just straight on what's probably vinyl, wood print vinyl.
I'm not sure which one's actually the vinyl though, because the herringbone pattern versus the other. Make the flooring match.
I mean, and I can see it. I can see that because it's made to because of how the house is shaped. It's made to differentiate. This is the dining area versus the living area kind of situation. And apparently, this is an antique French walnut table from the early 1800s. I doubt that.
A reproduction, maybe.
I still want to. I don't know about them legs, but I kind of want to still the tabletop though.
Oh yeah, that's now the
aluminum bench behind it though. I do not care for it. It has no soul.
Yeah. Let's see. 9 is a sectional sofa in a corner with a native print.
10's not bad for a kitchen. I want to know why there's like a sofa cushion, right? No, that's probably a bench.
Or another. Yeah, that. The longer I look at it, the more I hate it. Okay? Oh, it's a. Okay. Range top. Just the range top cooktops. Having it open underneath like a desk, I don't like that. I never have. That's more of a traditionalist in me, that I need something below my. Something below my.
It's wasted space.
It is. It really is.
Like at least have storage, because then you can put all your pans there.
Fridge is nice. Not a whole lot of cabinet space.
It's okay. 11.
It
whatever.
may be an optical illusion, but how the hell they gonna open that damn refrigerator with the end of that bar so close?
It's go to 13. It's not an optical illusion. You can look at the additional angle. That is pretty close.
It's close, but then again, like my folks' house, is set up kind of similar, where the bar jets out and ends facing the refrigerator, and there's enough room to open it. Like this, like with this, there's going to be enough room to open the refrigerator. And
that's about it. Look at 12. The vinyl is the herringbone pattern. It's elevated. It's raised with a little bit of a bump right through there.
And I don't. Why put that molding around it? And why not just?
No, probably because it's
even. And I'll tell you why. It's because there's two different thickness of material.
Yep.
It was an afterthought, and the second floor was put down over the existing floor, and they had to use the quarter round in order to make it look right.
Correct.
And so you wouldn't bump your feet.
Still a trip hazard.
Absolutely.
Okay. There's an old Zenith TV out on the deck that's okay. Yep. The cantilever deck, the deck of doom.
This is
the deck of doom from the above perspective.
All right, you have. I want to say this. You have what is supposed to be an 1800s antique French walnut table in the dining room for a vacation home. For a vacation home like this, at least in our experience, you spend a lot of time on the deck. You spend a lot of time outside, just kind of hanging out, taking in the view and everything else, and you're going to have a $250 tiki bar from Walmart on the deck.
They spray painted it.
No, they didn't. That's just faded.
Also, notice that there is a safety strap underneath the TV as well. Like a lanyard. Like if the metal tray it's on breaks, the lanyard will save you.
Yeah. No. You're going to die. Horribly. I mean, it just the $75 Walmart tiki bar just kind of kills that for me.
Okay, let's look at number 16. I see your clawfoot tub. That is a full. It's probably messed up by perspective but I feel that is a tub that I could actually lay down in.
Absolutely.
Also, I hate that you can see the plumbing under the sink. I'd rather have a cabinet over that.
You either give me a cabinet under it, or B, mirrors that go down to the cabinet face so that it can function as a vanity. That's just me. I like form and function. What the ever loving shit is the reason for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Why are there 12? Why are there 12 lights? Also,
and only one sink.
Yeah, for only one sink, which is the sink is set in the middle of one of the two mirrors. Also, look above at the top left corner of the picture, and you will see a receptacle.
Is that a phone?
2 receptacles.
Well, there's an outlet. Is that a phone jack?
No, that is. I have no idea what it is. That is not a phone. That is not a phone jack. I don't know what it is. I can't really see.
Also, I hate the handicap rail right next to the door.
They have to because you have door, handicap rail, toilet.
No. I'm just saying. Look at how I'm fine with the rail being there because you got to have it for people who need it.
Is it that it's on? Is it that it's on the fucking door molding?
Yes, that is what's like. It's a little thing, but also why is it like this is a big bathroom? Why is the toilet like you open up the door and here's hey guys, I'm shitting. Just
what do you mean open the door? That's a glass door.
And why is that a clear glass door if you're going to be sitting there shitting on the toilet?
What? Hold on. Is it clear or is it
Yes.
Like no, it's no. There is something over it. There's like one of those films. This is weird.
No, that looks like a clear door. Look at the reflection in the mirror. You see the same thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
why?
door, homie.
That's the door leading to the outside, and you're seeing the floor and fauna of the area around that damn bathroom door.
Now, if you go to 17, if you finish taking your shit and stand up, or while you were taking your shit, if you were looking forward, this is what you're looking at. I don't hate it. I like I like big tile showers.
Okay, this is awesome. It's a twofer. It's a twofer shower.
It is.
But also look. Okay, now a lot of people are not going to have this problem, but all of us that are 6 foot or taller,
Yeah.
the window height.
I'm not. No, not window. Window's not the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. If those are 12 by 12 tiles, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, the shower heads are low.
Those are 12 by 12 tiles. If those are 12 by 12 tiles, the shower heads are at 4 feet.
I think they're probably 18-inch tiles because they're only 7 tiles high, and that room's taller than 7 foot.
So it might be 16 or 18, but if it was 18, so that's 36.
That still puts it under 6 feet.
That's 68. So yeah, I mean the shower heads are low. I'm also talking about the height of that window, and that's the deck on the other side. So not only are you going to poop to where everybody could see you when you shower, this place is like for voyeurs.
Well, the shower heads are designed to be removable so you can spray yourself off. That's why.
Cannon, I'm on vacation. I don't want to work that hard.
I understand that.
Okay, now the master bedroom on number 19. I'm assuming it. Okay, why are you going to use a door for the headboard?
That's last 10 years folksy repurposed. It's the same ignorant fuckers that take a 75-year-old bureau and then paint it fucking white and then sand it down to quote unquote distress it.
You're already distressed.
It's that's the kind of shit that comes from. It's that
also,
same mentality.
So you got a closet on the right hand side. On the other side of the bureau, it's a closet, or the bedside table. It's a closet. You got like a whole room that just got a chair and like a little tiny shoe box.
Yeah,
that's kind of creepy.
20, 21, 22, we are there. 23 is the Bridge of Terabithia.
24
is Terabithia stage right.
Take a leaf blower and clean the damn.
Bruh, yeah.
At the house, it's fine. Like it's fine out in the woods because you're in the woods, and then you get the chapel, which I'm like, why is there a chapel? Unless it's actually an outhouse.
All right, I want you to look at 25. Look at the deck work. Look at the railing work. Look at the woodwork on the outside. And I want you to flip back to 24 and look at the pallet wood bench.
Oh wait, you mean 25? The pallet wood bench that's right there, the 2x4 bench. Yeah, that's the one I said. That bench rotten.
Yeah,
like it looks like it. I mean, especially if you look at the bottom, it's either been out there a minute or it's not pressure treated. And it looks like they tried to stain it to look like cedar.
Excuse me. And then I'm just going to ignore the last 5 or 6 pictures because, yes, snow. It happens every 4 years. And, yeah, I'm going to go and take 5 pictures of this property while it's snowing so that I can kind of sell it as a winter wonderland. No, this is South Louisiana. This is legitimately more South Louisiana than I am. And that shit don't happen. Talking about it.
Now, while we're also talking, I'm going to see if I can find something else on here because
Well, now, it says it's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and sleep 6. Hell, I can take a I can take a regular hotel room with 1 bath and put 11 motherfuckers in it. So you don't tell me that son of a bitch.
We are not normal people, Cannon. Like, we could fit 65 people in this place comfortably. There is plenty of floor space. Like, going to picture number 6, that love seat. I know 4 people in our circle that could fit on that love seat.
I remember waking up one night and
LeBlanc would sleep on the dining room table.
No, one of our crew was cornered back up into a corner by the door going out of the hotel room with a look of terror on her face. And I asked her, "What are you doing?" She said, "I'm trying to pick a way through the minefield because I got to go pee."
Yeah, yeah. Like the dining room area with the raised area, like just the herringbone area, we could probably fit like 8 motherfuckers.
okay, I found one. I found one. I'm going to share it.
I'm going to have to take a pause for just a second. My dog is whining to get out the door, so it's going to be a minute.
You don't want them to make that smell like the shed did years ago.
Yeah.
Well, he ain't give me that warning yet. He's just whining, telling me he needs to go.
Okay. Cannon posted up how to build a Gothic arch greenhouse. Nice.
I saw that. I hadn't looked at it because. All right, now this looks more like a camp that I'm used to.
All right, so let's take a look at this one. This one drew my interest. You can see from picture 1 why it drew my interest.
Oh yeah, that's around Lake Caddo. That is necessary. Because of
No, not just because it's raised. Like that's if look to the right of the main building up along the deck.
Oh, the elevator.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That's what drew my attention. Is
That tells me that this is a former home. This is I've been to a few houses south of us that have especially in very flood blarg. Take 2. Especially in severe flood risk areas, like this is, where the house has to be minimum 12 feet off the ground. I've seen a few houses that have the little small elevators like this.
it's those type of inventions and stuff like that always get my attention. I kind of love them. Look at number 4. I actually like the pine slat walls.
Yeah, a second. Let me kind of. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay. Map.
Roof look low though, but that's probably just the picture the way it's taken.
It just shows Caddo Parish.
If it's Caddo Parish, that's up here.
Yeah,
this is over
between us. It's just north of Shreveport.
Yeah, that's not between us. That's an hour and a half west. Shreveport's almost Texas. But
it's off 49. It's north of 49.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that once you get on, if you go up to Alexandria, you can actually hit an extension of interstate that takes you to Shreveport.
Correct.
At the same time, I got almost nothing for that city.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah,
If you look at that, I really like the wood pan. I like that they haven't like done something like try to paint it.
Yes. Let the wood be the wood.
I mean, if I could have just sanded all the 3 layers of paint that were over the wood paneling here in my den, where my desk is, I would have stripped it down to just the wood and restained it.
Yeah.
But it has that bevel B-board stuff on it, and I ain't doing that. That's sanding by hand.
Okay. Picture 6. I don't like the ceiling being the same as the walls. It's just me. Let's pick a theme and go with it for the walls or the ceiling, not both. It makes it look like a box, just like
It's
a wooden box.
it does. At least the floor is not the same stuff,
Correct.
or
That
else
would've
I'd
made
be
it even worse.
getting rustic backroom vibes if it was the floor the
Mhm.
same way. All right, they got a map of the Lake Caddo. They got a nice
And
little.
I
Okay.
appreciate that. It's little things like that. It's like, all right, this is what it. It's not. It's not. It makes it so that it doesn't seem like it's just insert generic. There's no life like camp life or
Right.
live. It's the camp version of live, laugh, love type of shit. This shows that all right, this is where you are. This is. It gives it a little bit more of a personal touch to me, and that scores points for me.
Okay.
Also, picture 9, wood burning stove.
Okay. Cool. Look at 8, and then 9, and then 10. The island in the kitchen, or that might actually be a full counter. I don't know. Let's see. Wood
No, that's
burning
an
stove.
island. That's an island. I like the attached table.
Oh, the little table pulls out.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at. That looks, that looks
Dude,
awesome.
it's a Swiss Army thing. It's like a Swiss Army knife. There is a stool stored in it too. Look at number
I
number
saw
9.
that.
Like just slide the stool out. Okay. We have something to try to clone now.
Oh,
We have
I wanna insert a TV in that and turn it into a D&D table.
like you can slide it out so you have a dining room space. The 2 stools slide in the slots on the other side in that hollowed out area, and you can pull them out and then lift up the side.
That's cool.
Did we lose somebody?
No, I mean, Ken is still.
Oh, I heard a noise. Oh, my external hard drive disconnected and reconnected.
Awesome.
Okay.
Wood burning stove. That's
Yeah.
that's nice.
I do not have an issue with this kitchen. Okay, it has a pantry. Number 15.
I'm getting there. 11. Yeah, that's nice little cozy kitchen.
Pantry.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, only thing I will say is I do not like the glass on the front of cabinets. But that is because I am a clumsy, clumsy boy.
Yeah.
Oh, another walk-in shower, number 18.
All right. I need you to go back to 16. This may just very well be me.
I'm backing on 16.
I have a soft spot in my heart, and I will always be down for this style handle, a drawer pull and cabinet handle. I will always have a soft spot for, because that my grandmother had those. They're simple, they're elegant. I will always give bonus points for these particular types of handles, and these just from distance, these look like they're quality handles. So that's just me. I'm fucking weird.
No, they're nice. My grandmother had those. I have no clue what happened to them because Scott had the entire kitchen redone.
Let's see.
So double sink in the bathroom.
Pocket door. I can dig that. Double sink, not super sure. Well, I mean, it's
the weird middle cabinet thing is.
Yeah,
you know what?
that thing.
That's neat.
I don't hate it. I don't know if I like it though.
I would fill it full of toilet paper and just stack it straight up because that looks how wide it is. So you can just be like, this is the arsenal.
Yeah.
For when.
Yeah.
The shower is nice though.
Very nice. I like that. Yeah, Mish likes it too.
That's blue.
Yeah, that's that. This is similar. This is similar to what we're planning on doing for the house.
And if you go to number 20, there is a little bench in the bathroom.
Yes, I mean you can see it in 18. And I think we have.
No, not in the. I'm talking
in the bathroom, not in the shower.
Like,
Nice.
There's like a little change in sitting there.
It's almost like a mini mudroom.
It's almost like they converted the outhouse to a bench.
Yeah. You can't say it was almost like they converted the outhouse into a bench. Although we don't have a clear picture, it may still be an outhouse. I'm just saying, this is Caddo Parish.
Well, that would be interesting.
Okay, that is a huge bed that is in the main bedroom.
That is
like
a tall bed.
You got to have that bed has to have those steps like trucks do that extend underneath. Like you unlock it and it just goes ahead. I'm going to drop this step 6 inches lower because this truck is way too high.
I appreciate that there. I appreciate that there is no TV in this room.
The window frames are nice.
Yes, it's not terribly bad, not terribly done. And the bed does not have a bench in front of it. That makes me angry.
I might have. Okay, now this is a pet peeve of mine. Is if you look at number 24, I do not care for the electrical panels being out in the main room.
Also, 22, those end tables are Cypress.
Nice.
Yes.
Like it's also I have a child that touches every damn thing. So
yeah. But there's some of these things that you really don't have much of a. Now, I would personally probably hang a shelf or something over it, something that's relatively easily moved, or art at least.
Okay, there is a mudroom on number 26 that looks like it's been retooled to be like an office for when you're using this place.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's where they got the internet.
Yep.
These are Reynolds.
Yeah, these are both weird.
Yeah, that's can Mish hear me?
She cannot.
Put Mish on so I can explain why we're doing this.
Okay, hang on. It's a Hewitt.
Hello.
Hey, Mish. So this is something like a couple months ago. I typed in rustic Arkansas cabins because Emily and I were thinking about what to do for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And what is considered rustic and what is considered a cabin on Verbo is hilarious.
Yeah,
and
it is neither one of these things.
And there's one picture that I cannot go find again or throw up because your husband may well stroke out or come and try to kill me. Is there's a cabin in Hot Springs that nothing about this one bed made sense from just the angle of the picture. The bench was uneven. It was like at first we were like, oh, it's 2x4 construction. That's nice. Then we realized like it's not even the same type of wood in the 2x4s. They didn't round over or soften in any edges. So like the bench is like screw your knee and shin. You're just gonna get stabbed. And then we started realizing that there was not enough support under the bed and that it was crooked.
Man, see now I really want to see that picture.
It is cursed. It is. I would also like to point out I fixed it so that Mish can now hear us.
Yay!
I have still on 26. I have found something that causes me great distress. It is it that the top cap is too uniform with the walls, and it looks like the top of the door is unfinished.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Nice big washroom. Oh, and I will say this. I like the attic access actually being inside the house. And the gun rack they have a gun rack in the washroom too. Then number 29 is the elevator.
But on 28, why would you put the dryer so far away from the washer?
Maybe they had the ideas to put a folding station between them. Or maybe that's just where the outlets and the water fixtures are.
You've got to go from the washer to the dryer to the folding station first.
The deck is nice. But I'm also a sucker for any type of deck because eventually I will be allowed to sit down and just enjoy one instead of, all right, I got it built. Now I got to go build something else. Nice view.
Oh, I have to have an outdoor space.
Hey, picture 32, they have a wasp problem. If you notice the two cans on the deck on the left-hand side.
That's just Louisiana, though.
That is true.
If anybody wants the postcard picture, go to 38. That is an old picture.
You have to give us a second. My connection is in the red currently, so I am oh no, it's backed up kind of. So just waiting for it to load up.
38 is very much like spooky postcard.
All right, making my way down. And now waiting for it to load. And the last picture that loaded, currently loaded, is 33, which is apparently a private boat ramp and dock, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 38 is pretty.
Going back to my link on the Gothic arch, the link I posted was for a greenhouse. But where I first got introduced to the Gothic arch was watching that Acorn to Arabella video where the guy's building the 38-foot sailing ship at his house, and he built a Gothic arch in order to cover it. And I got to doing a lot of research on it. And the Gothic arch is a common boathouse for when people are building boats in the northern states and they want to work on them in the winter. And the more research I did, the more I'm finding out people are using them for temporary buildings. They set them up on skids so they can drag them places. The arches are on 4-foot center, so it makes it a really inexpensive building medium in order to get a lot of space quick by building alone. As an example, a 20-foot wide footprint, the highest point on it's only 14 feet. And when you put the braces in, the cross stripping in through the arch itself, you can climb on those and get access to every part of it while you're getting ready to deck it.
All right. I'm going to post a couple more links. Nox, be ready for the first one. I'm not even going to throw this one. I'm not even going to throw this one up for people at home to watch on the stream. This is what popped up for Rustic in Louisiana.
Bro, the thumbnail has me. Wow. All right. All right. Hang on. Okay, that's why.
New Orleans.
It's New Orleans.
It's totally New Orleans, but it's like rustic cabins, 2-story, small mansion-esque house in New Orleans.
Oh, Jesus Christ! This is like 12 blocks off of northwest of Tremay.
I just love how it's like, this is rustic, and the first thing I see is LED lights lighting up the front of this place like it's a Miami party.
Bruh.
They take care of their lawn, though.
I've actually looked at this property before when I was trying to plan a trip one time. And
I hate that balcony because of the go to 3, Kyle. Go to 3.
I'm going.
Your drink gonna fall off the table. We were talking about unsafe decks before.
Hang on.
That's not a balcony. That's the roof they turned into a balcony.
I know. Maybe I should put this one up to put on the stream. But then again, the people who own this property might take offense and actually do something.
Number 3 is a video.
Yeah.
Hold on, is it the one in New Orleans with the? On mine, it's number 1 is the front of the building lit up. Number 2 is the building lit up, and then number 3 is the angled. Is the angled front? Is that what you got, Cannon? Like big shuttered windows?
Big shuttered windows, ceiling fan, dead center, 2 big old columns, and a city at the end that's on a 22.5-degree angle at least.
And number 3 for me is a video. Is a video from YouTube. Let's see.
Is it a cabin that y'all got?
No, this is the Lepage Mansion.
Huh. It's not a YouTube video for me.
Okay. Go back to the stream.
Yeah, let's see.
No, it's I don't actually have anything up on the stream. Oh god, this is so bougie it hurts. There's a TV in every single room, and some of these rooms are closets.
Oh, look at that!
Wow. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay. I can't just narrow it down to 1, but like 21. Literally, there's okay. So I'm gonna go back to 3.
Yeah, the don't put a ball on the floor or it will be in the street picture.
Yeah. Like
You wouldn't have any trouble playing retrieving with your dog.
Okay, so then living room's not bad. Damn, there's a lot of sofas in here.
Yeah, and one at the top of the stairs.
Okay, master bedroom's not bad, but it's okay. This is something that is very much in the old style of architecture, but and kind of like you said with an odd shaped room, Kyle.
Yeah.
Like if you look at number 9, this room's is a hexagon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't like that, but then there's a TV, and then there's a TV in the kitchen. There's a extra TV in this next bedroom. Okay. So then you get to number 17.
And you mean the closet with a bed in it? Yeah.
Yeah, number 17 that has a bathroom. It's a closet with a bathroom.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, and then you get to number 21. Like that.
I know y'all not there yet, but I just want to say 23 is a chiropractor's wet dream.
The
Okay, so
kitchen is tiny.
Yeah.
if,
I mean,
I don't think that I think that is a secondary kitchen
Oh,
because there's the kitchen on the first floor, and then I think this is a kitchen on the second floor. But then if you look at 21, there is no way to see the TV unless it has a pull-out arm. But I do not like the idea of a bed being that close to a fireplace.
thing with 23. How are you supposed to watch that TV?
I mean, well,
You
20,
sit- well,
23 is a hallway with a bunk bed in it.
Yeah,
Like I said, that's a chiropractor's wet dream.
I mean,
I guess
again,
that's
that I'm
what
assuming the
bench is
TV.
for.
I guess the TV folds out.
I haven't seen a wall mount on a TV fold down more of an angle than that one's facing right now, unless it's custom.
Okay, so there was that one, and now I'm gonna. This one is advertised. It is Sun Hillo, and this is the last bit of torture I'll make everyone go through. Hold on, I gotta get the actual whole URL.
It would help.
Nah. And I will put this one up on.
Oh, we're going to St. Tammany Parish, baby.
oof.
We were in there beforehand. Okay, so Sun Hillo.
I got the secluded 3-bedroom cabin has everything you need for your perfect Louisiana getaway. I'll be the judge of that. No traffic, noise, or neighbors. Located on 220 acres adjacent to the Bogachita National Wildlife Refuge. The property includes freshwater lakes, a swimming beach with picnic area, and multiple trails for hiking. Guests have easy access to Bogachita for deer, hog, and other seasonal game, as well as canoes, kayaks, paddleboat for the water. We have blueberries, white-tailed deer, chickens supplying fresh yard egg, and while here and while they are laying, the fire pit is for s'mores, and I don't give a shit about you.
I'm going to say this. What they're also saying is if you have to hide a body, we are your Airbnb or
I
your
mean,
Verbo guy. Okay, lit up for, and then number 3 is a video, so be careful.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's a log cabin, but it does not.
I mean, yes, it is a manufactured, mass-produced log cabin.
Why would you paint it that color?
That's what I'm thinking. Now, okay, number 6, I don't hate the kitchen.
No, it's kind of small,
But
Nice.
if I'm looking at just the angle I'm at, that ledge ain't got enough support on that island.
I don't know. It could be. It looks like it's rounded, so it could be an optical illusion.
It might be, but there should be at least part of a brace, unless they got steel. Mary and AJ bought a house, and whoever put the breakfast island in, because they got one of those boxed in kitchens that have openings into the living room and dining room, like almost like there's windows in, but it's still you can't get in. So there's a breakfast countertop that is held in with shims. And so that's one of my big things. Is like I'm looking at the amount of real estate that has not got support underneath it.
No,
Most of those have a steel support that is hidden underneath that goes all the way across the top of the countertop, on top of the cabinet.
Okay. Number 7 has the "you're gonna die if you're drunk."
Yes.
No, like.
Yes.
Okay, I kind of like it.
I aesthetically like it,
but I don't like that there's
functionally. I'm gonna die.
I don't like that there's carpet on it.
I'm gonna break my ankles on that. That's not safe.
And apparently, it looks like that may be the only access to the second floor, which means we're living on the first, guys.
And if you start looking at steps 6 and 7 and 8 compared to where that door in the hallway is and how they stick out into that narrow ass hallway,
You gonna knock your head on that?
definitely don't walk through there drunk or you're gonna end up bleeding.
I mean, this is a vacation house. There's no way I'm not gonna be drunk.
Also, I dislike that the TV is above the window.
Mm-hmm.
That is, you can't watch that TV during daytime.
Yeah, that should have been that TV needs to be on the fireplace.
Well, that's gonna hurt your neck by the time you get through 2 episodes
But-
of anything.
But hold on, if you're like the majority of people that we seem to know, you're gonna be watching these true murder documentaries that I can't stand, and I dislike that being a trend. And then you're gonna look down, and there's gonna be somebody right outside that window. It's like time to join the Netflix series.
Hey,
Okay, but for real, I do kind of love that living room though.
yeah, living room's nice.
Oh, hold on. Far right hand side of number 8, the china cabinet.
Yeah, I'm gonna break that goddamn thing, but it's pretty. That scroll
Okay.
work is very, very nice.
Okay, so number 9, the cameraman survived getting up to the second floor using that stairwell.
And no, bottom left corner of the screen, Hewitt. Downstairs bedroom. No, he didn't.
Oh, damn. I did not read that. I keep forgetting there's words at the bottom of the screen. I was excited that, there's hope.
There is no hope. You're gonna die.
Okay.
I would like to
number-
know that I could probably fit like 3 Pokemon cards on those end tables.
Those are decorative and they serve no purpose. That drawer has enough to hold. I don't even know if those drawers are real.
Yeah, like legit, those lamps are going on the floor while I'm there.
No, you see the lampshades? They going on top of the dresser across because I put that on the floor. My child thinks it's a wand.
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah.
Now the bathroom is okay, except for look at there's like a tiny bit of wasted space on the other side of that shower that would drive me crazy.
Yeah. That and I hate with a burning passion scallop shell sinks.
Yes, I do too. I hate them.
And there's no way to put a curtain or a door on that shower, so I hope it's a wet room.
It looks like hold on a second. The faucet to turn on the shower is on the opposite side of the wall from the shower head.
Yeah. Yeah. This was
I guess it's so if you're sitting, I guess that's if you're sitting on the bench, that little triangle that's in the one cheek seat that's right there.
yeah.
No. No shower rod and shower curtain, no shower door. Look where the towel rack is.
It's on the other side of the wall, so I guess you can just reach over and grab it.
On the
gonna get-
half wall.
It's gonna get soaked.
It's gonna get soaked.
This is like one of those paintings where at first glance it looks nice, but the more you look at it, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
Also, I don't like the blinds. I've never liked those blinds.
The Venetian blinds, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
11's not bad for a
let-
secondary. This
the-
is the upstairs
this-
bedroom. This
hold
is
on,
the
hold on.
bedroom that I will never see.
Mhm.
Kyle. It is upstairs. I saw that bump out. I was like, there's stairs. There's another set of stairs somewhere because there's an
Nope,
uneven
that's the
bump.
roof.
Tiny closet door.
Yeah.
Okay, upstairs king bedroom with connected bath.
Okay.
Again,
I-
those end tables are terrible.
Those
They're
are
better than the ones
just
downstairs.
no. Those are living room end tables.
Yeah.
But no, the thing that bugs me is, and this is just me, I see how you got to get in the room. I see where the pitch of the room is. The bed is not lined up with the pitch of the roof, which I know that there is enough space for me to sit up and get up and probably even stand up on that bed and not hit my head. But I feel like if you have a pitched room like that, the bed should be in the center so that the very highest point of the room is furthest away from where you could hit your head.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. I don't know if it's the lens on the camera making an optical illusion, but if you look at the line of the wood on the roof where it comes down to the sheetrock at the back of the picture, and then you look at the head of the bed, there is a definite distance difference between right and left on that bed. It's like that bed's on that angled roof balcony in the previous pictures. And the tables
Yeah.
look the same way.
It might be
look
the
at the.
it might
all
be
right,
the
so,
angle, but yeah. Now that you now
I
that
don't
you
know. Look at the AC vents. Are the AC vents off center,
yes, you know what? Hold on.
or is the roof off, or is the roof asymmetrical?
Okay, you know what? You know what might be also messing us up here. One, it's the angle. Two, the angle also takes away the corners with this paint, so we're left with a room that doesn't look like it fully rendered yet.
Well, look at your two lamps. This is an optical illusion. Your two lamps. I'm presuming these are identical lamps.
It's
The one on
just
the right appears smaller.
it's the angle, but again,
Correct.
the room doesn't look like it rendered yet because right by the lamps you should see the corners, and if you look at the floorboards you can see the corners, but the way the light is, it just looks like the ceiling's kind of floating in beige.
So basically, they used a super wide angle lens because this is a super small ass bedroom.
Okay, number 13.
I'm gonna
Alice in
die.
Wonderland door.
Yeah, okay. Screw that door. That door's made out of nightmares. But okay, they left a gun near it because they know what you're thinking and what's inside that tiny door.
That's attic access, I presume.
I assume, but they also left you a rifle to defend yourself from whatever lives within it.
And they left you a spear for things that the firearm wouldn't work on the other side of the cabinet.
But
Mhm.
I really do love that lawyer cabinet right there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That is pretty dope. I'm still not super into glass on the front of cabinets and stuff, but okay, there's
It
a
makes it
nice.
look more like a museum case.
Okay.
Okay. When they said they had white-tailed deer, I didn't think they actually meant they had white-tailed. Like I thought they meant they lived, like they were on the property because it's 200 acres. Look at 15. They got a deer petting zoo.
I don't know if those are whitetail.
Well, they said they had the white-tail, but look, they have deer and they got deer in. I did not expect them to actually have you know what I mean?
Yeah, this makes me start. This kind of makes me start thinking that this might be a ranch situation, and as a hunter, I can't stand ranch hunting, and it looks like that may be what this might be.
I think that this is it's also partly a farm because number 23 you can see the blueberry fields.
And you can see that at 16 too.
And 24 you can pay to go pick blueberries because if you go back they have berry farm on a little outbuilding.
Well, in the beginning, it said that they lived on the property as well.
Yeah, I get it. It's just like when you say there's I thought there's blueberries and deer. I'm like, cool, thank you for letting me know if I decide to forage or hunt on your property. But no, you do not touch a baby deer that is hiding it. Look at number 26.
Look, all I'm saying is that if you give me access, if it is pick your own, and if they don't put a weight limit on me, boys, we're gonna have blueberry wine for years.
Everybody go to page 29. I'm going to get off of that real quick because that is a family photo that they included.
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna say: is go back to the weird, the Alice in Wonderland door.
The murder door, the monster door. Yes.
Yes, go back to that picture. And the really cool lawyer cabinet. Okay, I really like the cabinet. I do, however, think it is very strange that they have family photos in this in a cabin that they are renting out to strangers.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
That seems very odd to me.
Also, I think that some of the Left Behind book series is in there.
That would not surprise me in the least.
And we're done.
Oh, so no, it's a cute little place, but at the same time, like y'all saw the baby deer that was like hidden in the leaves, and like somebody's like, "I'm going to touch it." Like, dude, you deserve to get kicked. Like when they are that little and they are hiding like that, you leave baby deer the hell alone, and you don't touch them. I don't know, maybe that's a myth, but I'm done punishing us with Verbo.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, well, Cannon, we bought ourselves another 4 months before we do this again.
Yep.
This one wasn't nearly as bad as the last one.
Well, that's because we did Arkansas.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'll do Mississippi next time.
Well, guys, I just want to say thanks for letting me come along on this horrible journey with y'all.
Oh my God, no! I just found another one that. Oh God, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna post it up. We're not gonna go through it because we're already going on an hour and a half. But it's at Tulane.
It's at Tulane?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
You gonna have
eclectic 2-level studio with a patio.
no. The first picture. There's another. We all gonna die.
Oh no! This one is actually more than 6 inches wide.
No, dude.
Talk about eclectic.
This looks like
Okay,
Uma's
is it
bedroom.
Yeah.
okay? Here, this looks like what?
So in the Disney Channel original movie Descendants, specifically Descendants 2, the Descendants series is about the children of Disney people, and Uma is a pirate. She is Ursula's daughter. This looks like her bedroom.
I love that headboard.
I'm gonna say this. There's a virtual walkthrough.
Yay.
Oh my God. I want to know if that's actually rusted or if it is made to look rusted.
What?
The stair. Like, okay, almost any metal in here. Like it's this is setting off the vibes of we made it look rusted. It didn't actually rust because that would be dangerous and structural. It would mess up the structural integrity.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, polish, polish.
Okay, number 6, the sink. Number 6, the sink.
Yeah, the copper number 2 tub. How tall is that fucking mirror?
We would be fine.
I wouldn't be able to see myself in that mirror.
You gotta love the mad scientist light bulbs that they got going on there.
I hate those light bulbs so hard.
Okay, the kitchen is neat. Oh God, whoever did this is going to charge out the frickin' nose.
Yeah, that's cute.
I like the retro 50s style microwave. Or no, that's an air fryer.
The tiny and then the tiny Galan's dorm fridge.
Yeah.
So you got a microwave, you got a sink. Dear God, how much did they spend at fucking Hobby Lobby on these like sugar canisters?
You know, and the wall decorations.
I bet you they got them half off.
Hey.
That is a microwave from Hobby Lobby. I'm not joking. That is a retro. You see at the bottom it says like retro something. That is the crap they sell at Hobby Lobby.
The sign on the Crab Shack sign on the wall too. A lot of the decor in this place is Hobby Lobby.
You would okay. One, there's no stove, so I'm guessing this is like they know you stay here. You're not cooking, and you're going to die going downstairs to bed. Then there's a sleigh bed downstairs.
I hate that outside looks nothing remotely similar to the inside.
Oh my God, that is Stepford wife kind of bland.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I
So
mean,
I'm
and but maybe
I'm
there's an
assuming
HOA.
I'm assuming when you go through the gate, you're on the left.
I'm assuming there's an HOA that makes them have to tone it down outside.
Yeah, oh God, there's a second floor.
Let's see if this virtual tour thing will work.
Oh God. I started a thing. I'm sorry. It's just all I saw the stairwell and all the rust, and I was like,
You
let's see
are
how
incorrect, sir.
it is. It's only 130 a night.
You are incorrect. You walk through the gate and walk straight into the red doors, and then that is where the bed is.
Oh God, I hate that.
Or you can go up the stairs too.
Yeah, you are
Hope
100%.
you're not claustrophobic and need to take a shit at the same time.
You could leave the gate open and leave the curtains open and charge for the floor show.
You're not wrong.
That toilet is so close to the wall, though, I'd have to sit on it slightly at an angle.
Same.
I really don't like the sleigh bed, but I don't care for sleigh beds. Gonna slowly click the little blue. Oh God! When you click, just how disconcerting it is on the third up the stairs click.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although the panel on the wall on the left is your air conditioner.
Mm-hmm. Those things work pretty well.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess they know you ain't gonna cook, but this is somebody's like garage house that they, a carriage house. Like, oh, the deck connect. I think the deck outside the kitchen door connects to the actual house. It does. It connects to the house next door, which is the actual house. This was somebody's. This was somebody's garage or carriage house type thing.
Make that tourist money.
Yeah.
Can't blame the hustle.
No.
All right, I'm done. I'm not. I'm not gonna pull up anymore.
Yeah. This is
Terrible.
terrible.
To be fair, I typed in rustic and got verbo, and now I just find it absolutely amusing.
Yeah. Verbo rustic. Got a little of it.
It's rustique.
Thanks. I hate it. Oh wait, I get to show. I get to show.
No, Hewitt, it's not rustique. It's rustique chic.
Okay, you made me hate it more now. In fact, we lost one viewer. It was probably a bot we lost a while back. We were up to 104. We're back at 103.
This first one is terrible. Oh my God.
Which one are you showing her the first link?
Yeah. Kitchen.
Yeah. I hate
also
everything about this house.
Noticing something else about the kitchen that I hate with a burning passion: split level counters.
Did we lose them?
No, I'm here. I'm risking my life right now because Mish wants to see that
It was
picture.
number 10. Picture number 10.
Yeah, the kitchen.
Keep
the
going.
kitchen has a split level counter.
I
And I
hate that
didn't
kitchen.
realize.
I bet you there's a dishwasher under that counter, but they're not showing you.
Go back. Number 14. I love this.
Except for the $75 Walmart tiki bar.
I gotta look at that.
Oh,
or the
yeah, the
tube
27
TV.
the 27-inch Zenith tube TV that weighs 640 pounds and is apparently mounted to the bracket with a jack strap.
Ooh, now that I can get behind.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna dig the clawfoot tub.
It's in a weird place in the bathroom.
Oh no,
The
no.
bathroom is in a weird place in the bathroom.
Look, just keep staring at the bathroom, Mish. Keep staring at it.
It gets worse. I know.
It gets no. Look at where the toilet is, and look right. Okay, there's two things.
There's a door
Yeah, and
with
it's a
no
glass.
blinds on it.
And look at where the handicap rail is nailed in.
Oh yeah.
That's fantastic. Wait, but like, you got all of this countertop space
And one sink.
and one little tiny sink.
Yep.
You got 2 mirrors.
Uh-huh.
And 12 freaking lights.
Wait, one of them is
And
out.
one's out. And you got a receptacle way up here.
What are those for?
I don't know, but
What are those?
you gotta let
Okay.
the AC vent in the shower.
Kyle, you might be saved. I can't seem to find that one.
Woo.
Yeah, talk about the non-Euclidean geometry.
But why? Like, so you have
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Manor Cottage. It's a cabin in Little Rock, and all the walls are cinder block.
Hey, don't knock it. I grew up in a house like that.
No, it's just when I type in cabin and I get cinder block.
Oh, that deck that you like?
Yeah,
That's it. It's flying.
I don't like it no more. I don't like it at all. What?
That's the first floor.
What is this?
Like,
A fountain?
yes. Under the home. This is where the elevator is located.
I would never get into that elevator. We would get stuck and die.
Look at the bathroom. I wouldn't want to be in it either.
Is this the first home still?
Yes.
Oh,
This is
I missed that. I missed the elevator. There's an elevator.
It's not pictured, but apparently it's there.
Picture 22.
20 the big area with the fountain in it.
Yeah.
Apparently the caption says that this is where the elevator is located. This is what Hewitt refers to as the bridge to Terabithia.
Agreed. That's cute. There's a church.
Apparently.
All right.
Apparently
I'm
so.
gonna go find Jesus.
And we have 6 pictures of them perpetrating a fraud.
Wait, where is this?
This is like 45 minutes north of Covington.
So this is that one time it snowed like 5 years ago.
Yep.
Holy crap.
Yeah, just in case anybody listening thought we were bullshitting, there you go.
$228 a night. Holy crapola. Y'all can
Huh.
keep that.
No, here's the deal. Here's the deal. We tell them it's for 2 people, and then we just fill it full of.
Hewitt, no. Spread the description, Hewitt.
I'm not anywhere
3
near that.
bedrooms, 5 beds, sleep 6.
Now I'm saying is that
Is
per
that the
person?
5 off the end of that 6? Because three bedrooms and 2 baths equals 5. Sleep 6, so you put the 5 on the end of the 6, so it's sleep 65.
I mean,
That is some Steiner math if I ever heard of it. I mean, I could sleep in that tub.
we have.
No, I'm just saying is that we don't tell them how many people we're going to put into this magical death trap. we just pay them, like if we split it between 10 people, that's like $20.
And we have much practice in cramming more people than possible than it should be physically possible into spaces. And let's face it, with the non-Euclidean geometry that house is built with, I think we got some wiggle room. Now somebody may end up in another dimension. However, that is not my fault.
Mish thought she was Tetris Queen with my trailer when we went to Wasteland. She ain't seen Tetris King till you start packing people into rooms.
Well, think about when we went up to Gettysburg for the 150th. We slept everybody in your kitchen and living room.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Mish. I'm sorry, Mish. I can't find the one that gives.
Oh.
It is. There is a link somewhere. I have no clue where it is.
See.
I will allow your husband to find that for y'all, but it is a quarter. It's a quarter till 10. Verbo, I'm not apologizing. Hashtag not sponsored. Probably hashtag never be sponsored.
Hashtag never be sponsored by Roll20. Hashtag please sponsor us Right Bacon.
Hashtag please sponsor us Waffle House.
Hashtag we'll take Huddle House. Hashtag
Fuck.
okay IHOP can come too.
Hashtag fuck Huddle House.
Hashtag fuck your Huddle House. Our Huddle House isn't terrible.
Okay. Hashtag fuck the Bastrop Huddle House.
There you go.
There we go.
Hashtag notice he said it's not terrible.
Hashtag please sponsor us Waffle House. We would proudly be the D&D podcast for you.
The official D&D podcast of Waffle House.
I don't know. The Waffle House in Scotland's pretty damn good because I stopped there for breakfast the morning I came and got my antenna pole.
Yep.
That's the best one in the area.
And the poor old waitress, when I paid, she looked at it and she said, "This ain't right." I said, "Oh yeah, it is." I tipped her 100%.
See, here's the thing. Before we do sign off, let's, in some level of seriousness here, a D&D session that starts in a Waffle House sounds about the same as so you meet in a tavern.
Yeah.
You're gonna get good food, but the only thing is the Waffle House doesn't serve drinks, but there is a good chance there's going to be a fight.
I mean, let's face it. If you're starting a campaign in a Waffle House, you have already had drinks.
You're already drunk.
All right, so now
and there's probably a good chance you could get propositioned and go home with a partner for the night.
Yeah. This is true.
83%.
83% of the time, it works 60% of the time.
Well, with that, guys, I think it's time to.
And the other 17% of the time, it's gonna cost you $100.
Anyway, so glad to actually talk with you guys. This is one of the things I look forward to every month.
We gotta finagle a way to get Cedric's ass on one of these again.
We do. But Nox, since you're here, if you do our sign off.
Well, we appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us and looking over vacation houses that are way too expensive for very shoddy craftsmanship. Keep an eye out for the next time we're up and about, which should probably be tomorrow night if I'm not mistaken. We got to deal with all of that bullshit because Hewitt hates us.
Not sorry.
I know you're not sorry. Anyway, we appreciate y'all coming while we visit with each other. So until next time, folks, don't let your meatloaf.